Hello, beautiful ladies. So, I'm in a truck because I needed somewhere quiet and good lighting. As some of you may know, my house is not quiet and I don't have the keys to roll up the window. So, you might hear my kids a little bit. But I just wanted to thank everyone, for starters, for being interested in what I got going on and what I am trying to do. I have big dreams and big goals, and y'all are the first ones to find out because you left your email. So thanks for that. I really appreciate it. This is definitely going to be a big thing, praying for, and I really need all the support I can get. And you know, because some of us out here are starting small. You know, we don't have the funds or the capabilities to do things just outright. Let me get a business loan. By the way, I'm opening a business. I am choosing to open an online boutique for starters, and hopefully one day get to a brick and mortar store. People are like, what is that? That's an actual store that's in brick and mortar, or just, you know, lease a place and have an inside store. So my dream and vision is that, of course, it grows, that one day I grow out of just online. I don't want to put any limitations on myself. I don't want to put any limitations on God, but I do know anything is possible. So I guess I can start with the name. The name is gonna be The Ruth Boutique, or shall I say The Ruth Boutique. So for most of you may know, I gave up a little girl up for adoption. Her name is Oakley Sarai, and the beloved family that I chose to give her to did not change her name. Crazy story, the mom actually helped me choose the name, but we didn't know she was going to be the mom at the time. So it's a crazy fun story. I'm going to leave the blog website at the bottom of this video in the links, and I really encourage everyone to just click on it and go read our story. Not just mine, but it's also hers. So the crazy thing is that this woman, who's now my beloved Oakley's mama, she gave up a child, a daughter, when she was 15. I mean, I got chills right now, y'all. Like this story is really dear to my heart. Like this molded me and shaped me to who I am right now. And all the good, the bad, and the ugly, I wouldn't change it for the world. So her daughter's name that she gave up for adoption, her name is Ruth. I don't think it's Ruth any longer, of course, but her adoption was closed, and she goes more into that story. I don't want to speak on what she should be speaking on. So check out our blog post and just see our hearts and everything. And it just means a lot to me to be able to do this. It means a lot to me that God brought someone like her into my life that had actually been through adoption herself, and someone that, you know, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to listen to somebody that's telling me about something that they've never been through. So that's helped me a lot, and it just really shows me the full circle of life. Like God really made beauty into ashes. He made beauty into her ashes through my ashes, and one day I'm gonna have beauty in my ashes, which it's already beautiful, don't get me wrong, but like, you know, the circle of life, you get what I'm saying? And it's a very beautiful thing. And I thought, what other way to just show my appreciation and my love for this family and my adoption story and her adoption story than to name it The Ruth Boutique. Because it's not just behind her name, it's the story. Erin, which is Oakley's mom, has done amazing things. She's a woman of God. She's literally like changed the kingdom like nobody could. And you just gotta know her and you'll love her. And so they're really dear to my heart. This story is really dear to my heart. The story that this boutique is going to stand on is really dear to my heart. And what other way to have something be successful is to have passion in it. And for this to be so dear to me and my heart and my family's and friends' hearts. And of course it will be founded on God, on the strength of God. He's the only one that's gotten me through this. There was times where I just literally wanted to end my life. I couldn't get past the guilt and the shame, like, oh, you're such a good mom, but you had to give away your third child. Not my third child, but she was my third. I kept my other two. And that's been a guilt thing in itself. It was very hard for me to continue being a mom. I forced myself to look at it as if she had died, if that makes sense. And I know it sounds terrible, but I'm being real and I'm being raw with y'all right now. And it's like when I see her now, thank God I'm able to see her, because there's some mamas out there that has done what I've done and not been able to have an open adoption. So when I do see her, it's like I've severed the assimilation that Oakley is the Oakley I gave away, if that makes sense. So it's like the newborn Oakley that I had, it's like she's dead to me. This is how I made myself get through this. And it's like the new Oakley I know is like she's like I'm her, they call me Tanny. So she's like my godchild, or like just, I don't know. It was really hard. Boyfriend's cutting grass, if that's what y'all hear. But it was really hard to deal with it, to cope with it. I came up with crazy things, and my mind was thinking crazy things. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's just you do and think unimaginable things when you're grieving. And I don't want to put levels on grief, but I really feel like grieving somebody alive is just as bad as grieving somebody that's passed away. Grief is grief, bottom line. So my dream, and I'm gonna wrap this up, I've been talking forever. My dream is to one day be able to donate a small percentage of my profit, or the boutique's profit, to adoptions. Not to fully fund them, but to maybe pay for, that small filing fee if they're having an issue finding the birth father, or if they need this one last thing done, or just something that could make a difference. Oakley's family, I'm not gonna sit here and say there's some rich family and whatnot, but they ended up doing what they had to do. Could the help have helped? Yeah. It could have not taken away their savings, or I don't know what their financial situation was, but my heart is to help like that. And I want this boutique to be founded on this story, so I want it to give back to those stories. So y'all are the first ones to know. Y'all are going to be the first ones to be able to buy my first apparel item. I said apparel one day, and my mom was like, what? So apparel. So it's a t-shirt, okay? It's a graphic tee. It's from my first vendor wholesale account. So I'm very excited for that. I'm very grateful. And it's going to be for a 4th of July sale. I'm praying everything goes smoothly. I'm still, designing the website. I'm still getting all my legal stuff together. We're almost squared away. So this is an amazing journey. I'm so glad y'all are here with me. And, I'm probably going to sell out of shirts, hoping for. But I just want everyone to know, whatever I make off of these shirts is not going to any profit or any self things that I want, or it's going strictly to the business account. And what you buy with this shirt is going to be the foundation of inventory that's going to be for the business for the rest of the way. How exciting, how important, and what better time than for it to be for July 4th. So y'all stay tuned in, read the blog post below, and I will have you guys picture of your shirt, which I can advertise it myself. I can't show y'all what the website posted prior to me getting my material. So y'all stay tuned, check your emails, and I'm just so blessed for this. And y'all just send prayers and strength and whatever else, and let's do this thing together, guys. Thanks.